last week was Jerry Marquis taking his second victory of the season with Wayne Carroll second. So let's see what transpires tonight as we're underway. Lavoie jumps to the lead in car 60 from the inside spot. Lou Pryor will take over number 2 from Jim Hansen. 3 abreast down the backstretch in the middle of the pack.
The Chevy Celebrity is out in front. The Lavoie Racing Enterprises, number 60. For Eddie Lavoie is in command of this event. Louis Pryor runs in second. Hansen battles with Blaine Bellows as Teddy Hebert comes to light.
Hebert now is running third, and here comes Mark Marino in the 52X, and he'll take over the 4th spot. Wayne Carroll moving up smartly on that outside move in car 1, followed by John Rosati. They'll attempt to overtake Blaine Bellows, who's trapped down low. Hansen doing a good job at holding that 5th spot, but he drifts a little high on that revolution.
John Rosati, Paul Supernaut, Jerry Marquis, Rick Turcotte, and Tom Rosati with Randy LaJoie. The heavy hitters are in the middle of the pack and working their way to the front.
Mark Marino now moves into 3rd place, overtaking Teddy Hebert. Blaine Bellows comes on strong. He's now running 5th. Meanwhile, Lavoie doing a good job out front, running a good line. Lou Pryor, however, appears to be gaining ever so slowly on our leader. Jeff Priest with a problem in car 4, falls off the pace. They come through once again. Paul Supernaut down low will now challenge Jim Hansen, and Supernaut moves up another position. Now running 7th. Jerry Marquis will make the same move. Wayne Carroll gets tangled up.
Somehow they're all okay, believe it or not, with the exception of John Rosati. He goes to the center of the infield. Last night's feature event winner at Monadnock Motor Raceway.
Supernaut will now challenge Kraus for 6th place. Jerry Marquis also right there looking for an opening. Tom Rosati starting to move up in the 28X, as is Randy LaJoie in the 32.
9 laps are now complete.
And your front runner is now starting to catch up to the rear of the field, so we may be running into traffic here momentarily.
Traffic could decide this. Let's see what's going to happen. Soon they'll approach the halfway point in this event. Lavoie has been in command for 11 circuits. Lou Pryor has run a comfortable 2nd. Marino has been 3rd. Teddy Hebert has been 4th. That has been Blaine Bellows, Paul Supernaut, Jerry Marquis, and David Kraus.
And the caution comes out for the 57 of Turcotte and the 1X of Dave Caruso. They both swing back into action, however.
Well, Eddie Lavoie in setup. They're looking good, and Billy Dunn says back to green.
Lavoie with the fight once again.
Lavoie comes off the turn like a rocket. Wayne Carroll goes around.
Field still rolling as Carroll is out of harm's way. And for playing possum, he's going to go down a lap right here. There he goes.
Yep. He is down 1 lap, and the minute the caution comes out, he starts to move, and that's what the officials were thinking before, so he is down 1 lap.
Flag to delay the program for no reason at all. And you've seen this happen on several occasions tonight where drivers have been black flagged for playing possum and holding up the action. John Rosati has not come back out. He would be down several laps. But here we go, looking for the restart. A little bumping and tapping going on in the pack.
And they go to green. And Lou Pryor is in command of this event.
Lou Pryor with the jump that time, but Lavoie's going right after him again.
Off the turn they come. What a race for the lead.
And look at Lavoie. He's handling well. Look at that on the inside groove. He's doing the job.
And Lavoie is back in command. Here comes Paul Supernaut and Jerry Marquis, last week's feature event winner.
And the yellow is out again. We don't see why. Oh, apparently some moisture on the backstretch.
Where?
So, very impressive debut for LaJoie. Here we go. Looking for green. No. Pryor jumps out on everybody. Salzarullo, who did not make the feature. And Ben Dodge picked Bill Lawrenson, who is about midway through the field. So it looks like Ben's the only one with a chance tonight. Here we go.
Well, Eddie Lavoie back in command, setting the pace coming off turn number 2. Paul Supernaut and Randy LaJoie getting hitched up on the high side right behind Louis Pryor. Marino runs a nice close line on the bottom with Jerry Marquis.
Marquis will now move to the outside groove behind LaJoie as he loses a spot. And look at Marino dive into that turn in the 52X. But here comes LaJoie to overtake him again.
Less than 8 laps remaining in this event.
Uh-oh, Marino. Yep, sideways.
But Jerry Marquis gets on the binders just a bit. Everything straightens back out, and we are still under green flag conditions. Billy Lawrenson, a little bit out of shape, gathers it back. Remaining when they reach the line. It'll be the final 5, says Billy Dunn.
Jerry Marquis working over Mark Marino, but is yet unable to overtake him. But Marquis is one of the few pro stockers who does a good job of that inside group. Now moves up alongside of Marino. That's a great battle going on for 5th place. Now LaJoie will work all over Supernaut. That's going to be a tough job. We're down to 2 laps to go. 2 to go. Here comes the white flag for Eddie Lavoie.
Eddie Lavoie looking for his first win of the 1987 season here at Riverside Park Speedway. The Chevy Celebrity has been dialed in tonight, and the checkered flag will wave. Lavoie has got himself a win. Louis Pryor in for second, Supernaut, followed by Randy LaJoie, Jerry Marquis, Marino, Tom Rosati, and Jim Benjamin. Well, there is no question about it. Sharing in the limelight here tonight, the Lavoie Racing Enterprises Chevy Celebrity, the heartbeat of America, has taken down a victory. And the A&B Auto Salvage Ellington Auto Parts number 60 for Eddie Lavoie will be the man that wins, as another new name will be added to the record books here at Riverside Park Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. Eddie Lavoie secures the win in the Manchester Oil Heat Cam 2 Pro Stock main event.